So guys, Wiz is here and it's a new day, and I actually finished off one part of the car just a minute ago. So as you can see over here, the strip is back on. We have some problems with some gaps over there because the metal got a bit warped when I was welding, but we'll fix that by hitting it from the inside out. So yeah, this side is all done. Need the skirt here. That corner is done. That piece is done. It's time for this side. So guys, the fender is off. Yeah, yeah, it's just as bad as this side. So yeah, as you can see, it's mostly all gone. I have no idea what they did, but you can already see the holes behind the filler. Over there it's completely a disaster. Down here it's a disaster. And they literally riveted a aluminum plate or something on top of metal. And if you guys know it, never rivet aluminum to steel. Aluminum will actually eat away the steel, and I know that because I restore aluminum cars for a living, so it's not a good thing to have aluminum over steel. Why is it not coming loose? That one.
So.
Oh my god! I think we have a problem. I think we have the problem. I don't know if I should laugh or cry, but yeah. This is Oh, there's some blue here. Look! Well guys, I think that adds an episode to the series. At least one episode. So yeah. Let's go home. The thing I'm gonna do is clean up this piece when I get every single piece of that metal out of there. But I've got most of it out, and we have some holes in the side, as you can see over there and down there. So that will be a pain to weld because I need to take out the full interior for that, because I don't want to have any welding holes in my leather seats. And the other thing I found was over here. So yeah, there's a bit of a bad spot, but it's all backed up by like a thick beam over there. So this piece over here is actually the inner side, and then this comes over it. So I can cut this out and then stick a new patch on there, in there. So that will be the first thing I'm gonna do. As you can see over here, this is the A-pillar, and the reason I had wet floors on this side of the car was the problem that this hole, you see right here, this hole was around here or here. I had two holes. I think this one was over here, and this strip, which I just drilled out, was sitting like so, and there was a tiny hole here. So as you can see, I have drilled out all these spot welds, like you have seen me do a ton on this car already. But what we're gonna do now is I need to make a flat panel which covers up this part of the car. So we're gonna weld a panel to this point over here, to this part, and that panel will just run across over here. Well, we will drill holes, and then on the inside, which is now a seam sealer, we will clean it up before welding, of course, and then when this is all done, we can just give it a tiny lick of seam sealer over here, and then on the inside, which will look original, like it came from the factory. And this rotten out beam, we have it laying over there. Those are the new panels. So we can cut this one out from here, up to here, and then to the front, and completely fabricate a new panel for there, which is already cut out over there, as you can see on the storage bin Volvo 240. The piece I'm making right now, as you can see, is the cardboard piece. I am still doubting if I'm gonna make this thingy over here, but I think it's the smart way to do, to get a sealing weld and stop water from coming in. So the thing I'm gonna do now, of course, it's stuck inside of the car right now. So I need to find myself a writing device, or a pen, how you would call them. And I think that will do, if it works. So now we are taking this, and then, oh, it works, it's amazing. And then we are gonna just gently, I taped it down to the car for the video. So as you can see, I'm just following the edges right now. This side is already cut to size. As you can see, it's nice and straight. It's a bit coming out, but as you can see, that's pretty decent. It looks very crooked because of the tape, but it isn't. So the top over here, let's take a line over there and then just run it down one more time. So that's our panel. So we are gonna cut along that line. And then we have a exact template of this piece, and when this piece is in, we can drill. So we are first gonna weld this piece onto here. That's our first weld. We are connecting this cardboard metal piece to this part of the car, and when we are welding that, we will also have holes drilled. So I will drill some holes like this, and what I like to do is, when I drill one hole over here, that I drill the other hole like over there and over there and over there and over there, so we make like a zigzag pattern. And when that's done, oh, and by the way, if you're welding this and you are not and you're not able to clamp it, I don't have like the huge C-clamps right now. So what you can do is drill a very tiny hole on spots which are like right now, like coming out, and then you can just turn a very small tiny screw in there, and the screw will clamp the metal together. You can weld it, take the screw out, weld the hole up, and you're done. Over here you can see that panel which I made, and it's all welded up and it's all in there. So as you can see, no more huge gaping holes over there and over there. So what we need to do right now, I need to clean up these spots, the top, this one, this one, this one, this one, and go on. And then I need to make a cardboard template. The bad part is I don't have any cardboard. So I will see what I can do about that, but I'm gonna put you guys up on the camera stand and roll another time lapse. But yeah, the first part is done, so that's a very good thing. And there we have it, boys and girls. A brand new box from my new Saab radio. So thank you, Pioneer, for supplying me some cardboard. But yeah, I use this to make this panel. And if you have watched my previous welding videos about this car or my other cars, then you know that I love it when my template just sticks in there. And yeah, as you can see, this will work. So guys, it's a brand new day and I'm continuing the work on the A-pillar. So yeah, let's have a look. As you can see over here, we have that A-pillar. This complete piece is brand new, including this piece, like you saw in the first part of this video. As you can see, top is closed, bottom is closed, and I already started sanding a bit to the side. So around that corner is done. Also this piece is in there. So over here there's a new piece which you can't even see. Here we have a complete new front piece. The complete edge is so smooth that I can run my hand over it without getting scratched. So that's always a good thing. So the next thing we're gonna do, and I wanted you guys to see that, is I'm gonna put the door back. And then we can finally see if what we have done over here, the repair, if that's all done correctly and that the door will fit. So I'm gonna put you guys somewhere around there and you guys can see me putting a door in the car.